heard any video Kraig's raps?
No, fuck no. This one's called Where's Something.
No, he used to be a rapper back in the days, produced a few albums.
Oh, being a rapper is the gayest shit I've ever heard. I can rap, fucking... He can't
but
rap.
in some of his songs, he sings about 15-year-old girls.
Yeah.
What? Actually on record?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he's actually singing...
Yeah, he actually mentions a 15-year-old girl in one of his songs. It's the worst song I've ever heard. It's called Cokehead.
Wow.
It's absolutely horrific. Absolutely disgusting. The lyrics in it, you should be locked up for it. But he said it was... he did it to shock people, but why mention a 15-year-old? He could have said...
But I grew up around sexual abuse. I've been through it all. Fucking, you name it. I'm not going to go into it. My grandfather used to bring people home. It was my step-nan. I got a complicated life, but it's not getting that. But I was around them. They used to bring people home from the pub to fuck the kids. And people won't want to believe this, but... Yeah, so I know all these sick bastards. I've been around there. I've been around all my life. I grew up around these bastards, so I know what it is. But when you're an adult and you're actually putting that into a song and singing about it, it's a little bit confusing. It's a little bit strange. But I grew up around the fuckers, don't worry. So I can spot one a mile away when I'm close to them. I can smell them. You know what I mean? I know it's a bit harsh for some of you to hear, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I just think he's got. I think he's got something wrong with. There's definitely something wrong with Kraig. I think he's definitely damaged in some way from something. I really do. I think he just wants to be liked. He wants people to like him. He wants people to make people laugh. You know, the way he talks about women, the way he's such a man-child. With his reckons he's got £30,000 worth of toys that are worth £30,000.
It's weird, isn't it?
I mean, I watched a documentary on Gary Glitter a couple of weeks ago, and they
oh my God! What you doing watching? Hey, Phil, don't mind me. What you doing watching that?
But let me finish. I watched a documentary on Gary Glitter, and they went back through his history, looking at his songs, and they found two songs that where he was singing about, you know, sexually explicit things. He was hiding in plain sight.
Yes.
You know,
no, you're right.
Jimmy Savile used to say, "Oh yeah, I've been to kids and all that lot," and people just laughed it off.
Phil, I'm gonna take my fucking hat off. You were 100% right. I watched the fucking thing about that Gary Glitter because. Anyway, I hate the bastards. I've done some horrific things to them, but it's just from my past. But I hate them. I fucking hate them. But you're right about Gary Glitter. I went and watched his thing when he was on, what's that thing? The Red Book, when they put out This Is Your Life.
Yeah.
And there's a young girl on it, and he's talking to her. He's like, oh, and she goes, remember we used to pick us up from school in your bus? And he's like, no, like trying to wave her off, saying, don't say it. So there is that shit going on in them plain sight. I get what you're talking about. Yeah, you have got a point.
If you know, say for instance, if Kraig committed a crime in the future, right, and he got, you know, where there was a serious crime, and they looked into his past, it would be so obvious that he was a potential risk, you know, because he's got no remorse. He jokes about rape. He jokes about Holly and Jessica. He jokes about Madeline.
No, that's not funny. No. That's them motherfuckers. Oh, I've lost some family and shit. We all have. We all know grievance. Like I lost my father. We've all been through it now. We can have a laugh. But to make fun of two little girls and what happened to them, that piece of shit, I can tell you now. That piece of, oh, don't get me started on this now. That piece of shit, Maxine Carr, they sent her to Cardiff. No, Jamie Bulger, the one who killed him, that piece of shit, they sent him to Wales. My friend's missus was a nurse, she looked after him. What was his name now? That cunt, he's back in the pedo motherfucker. What's his name? Venables. He was down here in Wales. Down here in fucking Wales. I'll tell you where. I'll get out to that Jackie. I can get out to that now. they sent him, my missus said the ex-rape counsellor, saying they work for the same services, they sent him down here. He was in the fucking home talking about, he was taking all nurses that raped there, he was always talking about abuse and all that. I said, well, why the fuck didn't you tell me where he was? I would have popped down and cut his head off. But they didn't tell me. But yeah, they send me all these miserable cunts to Wales for some reason. Anyway, don't get me started on this shit.
And also,
Sorry.
I think somebody's going to put it on video, Craig, one day, because I mean, he's quite distinctive, isn't he? He's small, he's fat, and he's got a Mohican, and he's nearly 50. I mean, there can't be many people in Newcastle that look like video.
Come on, man. If you are nearly 50, you've got arcade games, right? And a mohawk, you got time to do that shit. Something fucking wrong. You should be wiping your ass first in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess what he said the other day. He said one of his friends gave him some Taylor Swift, and he actually started crying. He was emotionally touched.
Honest to God, right? I'm trying to be serious. Did you see him crying over Danny when he interviewed Danny Christie? He said, Danny, he's crying, and Danny Christie too, like he's talking to some fucking superstar. So it's like, get a fucking grip, man. You're older than this. You're like, we're all in the same shit. You're all in the same shoes. And he's like crying.
I'm jealous of your podcast, Paul, because you've got like nearly 3,000.
Oh, we're burying him. Now. We are burying him.
You've got nearly 3,000 subscribers, and Craig's got a new channel, and he's got 600 subscribers. And all them subscribers have come from his other channels that follow him all the time. So he's got.
He said he's gone. Phil, he said he's gone to the light side.
He's on to the light. Well, he's never going to move away from it, mate. No way.
How can you
delete as much as you like?
Exactly. How can you go to the light side when you are a dark motherfucker? There's some of us on this on the dark side that are actually light side. You know, we haven't got all those women, fucking kids and shit going on. We're just normal people. We just like the crack. We like to laugh. So they want to watch you fucking backs. And then, anyway,
one of the things he's good at, Paul, you've got to watch out for Craig. He will just say nasty things about you. He'll try and say you got a shit channel and all the rest of it. And then the next breath he will say, I actually like their content though. So if you ever go up in the future, he can always pull up, well, in fact, I did say that I like your channel. I mean, he's a twisted, sick motherfucker. He's done the same with Jimmy. He broke Jimmy down. Poor Jimmy Newman was a broken man through Craig. And Craig was actually telling Jimmy that he's mentally ill and he's going to have a breakdown and he can... I mean, what the fuck? And poor Jimmy Newman, he's not got a thick skin really, and he totally destroyed it.
You gotta have thick skin, man, in life. It's just how it goes, man. You've got to. Especially when you're on YouTube.
Have a thick skin, haven't you?
You gotta, boys.
He made a video a couple of weeks ago, and he was having to go to someone, and he said, if you want to be on YouTube, you need to have a thick skin. And I've been around for 5 years, and now look at him. What's happened?
I've been on it for years. I'd go on Jockey Sparrows and fucking on for years, fucking on YouTube, and I'd sing, pretend I can sing, and go on Jockey Sparrows singing, get a guitar, keyboard, set the fucking around, blah, blah, blah. But I can't do those fucking things, but just, I can do other things, but we just have a laugh. But fucking some people, they get very upset. The thing is, with the internet, I do tell a lot of truth, and most things I say are real as fuck, but when you have a laugh, it's hard for people to answer you, you know what I'm saying? They think everything is, you got a thick skin, you know what I'm saying, boys?
On YouTube, if you start attacking people, you know, and going after them, and then the tide suddenly turns and you want to step away from that and get away from that sort of style of content on YouTube, it's not going to happen because people don't easily forget on YouTube. You know, people get heavily invested in certain characters on this side of YouTube.
But
if you piss on a live and get, you know, he did get his knob. He didn't see it. He didn't see it.